Question 13. Tenzin walks in the mountains. She has a rule to estimate the temperature at different heights of the mountain. Temperature decreases by 2 degrees Celsius for every increase in 300 meters in height. So the higher she goes, the lower the temperature gets. Every 300 meters she gains in height, she's going to lose 2 degrees. The temperature at a height of 800 meters on a mountain is 6 degrees Celsius. Use Tenzin's rule to work out an estimate of the temperature at a height of 2,000 meters on the mountain. So 2,000 meters, we need to figure out how much higher that is compared to 800. So the first thing we do is take them away from each other in order to get that distance. So 1,200 meters higher, or 1,200 meters higher. For every 300 meters, we get this change of 2 degrees. So we find out now how many 300s go into 1,200. So we set up a division sum there. 1,200 divided by 300 gives us 4. So we have 4 lots of this 2 degrees, which will give us 8 degrees Celsius. It's going to be 8 degrees colder. If the temperature on the mountain was 6 and we've just got 8 degrees colder, then we take our 6, we subtract the 8 from it, and we're going to end up being below 0, minus 2 degrees Celsius. Tenzin also has a rule to estimate the time it will take her to complete a walk in the mountains. So, for an average speed of 5 kilometers per hour, she will walk and then adds on 1 minute for every increase in 10 meters in height. So, if she's going uphill, she adds a minute extra if she gains 10 meters in height. Her plan is to walk 12 kilometers in the mountains with an increase of 800 meters in height. Use her rule to work out an estimate for the time it will take her to complete this walk. So, 12-kilometer walk at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. We can use speed, distance, time there in order to figure out how long it would take, just assuming 12 kilometers that was flat at 5 kilometers an hour, so just the distance part. So our time is going to be our distance, which is 12, divided by our speed, which is 5. We can use these numbers straight away because of the fact that the distance has the kilometers and the speed has the kilometers part as well. So we can just do 12 divided by 5 without having to do any unit changing. If we do that, we're going to get 2.4 hours. And just looking ahead, because of the fact that we have to write this in minutes, we need to convert that decimal hours into minutes, which we do so by multiplying by 60. So that will give us 24 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 24 minutes, assuming no incline. Of course, there was an incline. That's what we're going to look at now. 800 meters is the total height gained, and for every 10 meters, we're adding on a minute. So let's find out how many 10 meters go into 800. So 800 divided by 10 will give us 80. For every 10 meters, we have 1 minute, so that 80 actually just amounts to an extra 80 minutes. So we have our 2 hours and 24 minutes. If we add 80 to that, that now gives us 2 hours and 104 minutes. Of course, 104 minutes is more than an hour, so if we borrow 60 of that, we will end up with 3 hours in total. And taking away 60 from 104 will leave us with 44 minutes left over. Done.